EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
A first carry here for Kene Nwangwu. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Fields. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Here we go. No mas, no mas. Hey, Ken. You got a mini base. Hey, Ken. Alpha. Tonight.
Off play action, Fields. He's got this to Pickens. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Fields changing the play. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at the Steeler defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Ritter from the gun. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carry for Allen. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's Fields. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fields. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it's Fields. And this one is incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Here's Allen. And space tough to come by there as he'll give maybe a yard to the 37. You look at this Steeler defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Giants nothing.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
From the 50, here's Fields. That's complete to the rookie from Michigan. And all the way down to the 9. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Play action. It's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Fields. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. To throw is Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Here's Ritter. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They'll run with Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Working from the gun, Ritter. That one out wide and intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Medic. Chip Swift. Hey, can. West, sit. Justin. EQ. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Quez Watkins, 38 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he goes out right around the 39. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a 2nd and 2. Ritter to throw it. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Ritter off the play fake. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Fields going to change things up here.
Don't jump. Ready?
Up the middle, Nwangu. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kene Nwangu. His fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 21-0. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2. Ritter. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Ritter after that pick six. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 6. Ritter with it after the play fake. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Giants 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Chris Boswell,
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the rookie. It's Malik Neighbors.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
From the 45 on second down, Ritter.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Allen. Down inside the 40. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. On the jet sweep, here's Neighbors. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, New York.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Braylon Allen taking it in from a yard out.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Back to throw. Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens.
This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
52 yards.
And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage.
Boswell good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Ritter from the gun. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. To the air again, it's Ritter.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
3rd and 5. Ritter now. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he will have a Giants first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
Underneath to Allen. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Braylon Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
2nd and 10. Here's Fields. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangwu.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Fields going to move him around.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Now Fields. Finding Pickens for another catch.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again is Fields.
It's brought in by Wilson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here's Fields.
He's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 2-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
Back to throw, Ritter. A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Ritter to throw it.
To Allen on the dump off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ritter back to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Ritter. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here's 3rd and 7. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ritter going to change it up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell.
27 yards.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Here we go, Snipe. Hey, Ken. Right.
Back to throw. Fields.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
5:51. Right.
They snap it to Fields.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
George Pickens
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win.